Well, hello, my angels. Blessings and blessings upon blessings to you. This is Sacred Sagittarius Angels Answers All. We're going to be tapping into some general love messages as we approach now the mid month energies. This is going to be a love vibe reading just to see what the temperature is within you and within the Sagittarius community as you receive love, as you look for love, or as love comes your way. My cards and space are always blessed and prayed for. If you're not a subscriber, you're a cross watcher, it doesn't cost you anything. There's no fee involved to hit the subscribe, share, like, and comment button. It helps the channel to continue to grow and also to get the content out there to the rest of the community. This is a general reading. It is for entertainment purposes only. I love what I do because I am a Sag myself. This is my spiritual journey. It's my hobby. It's my love. So I thank you all. Okay, what are the love vibes? How's your love life going? You care to share? Put it below in the comments. If it's lukewarm, put a thumbs up. If it's boiling hot, put those fiery flames. If you feel like you're ghosted or you're just alone, put a little ghost emoji. Okay, my angels, what are the love vibes energies for Sagittarius as we approach mid-month October? Well, there is some energy, the possibility of some new love, or at least you thinking about new love, because we start out with the death card, and as we know, the death card, it could be physical death, but in this reading, it's the death or the ending to something that you no longer have use for, or that your heart no longer has a desire for. So for many of you, as we come towards this mid-month energy of October, you could be finally stepping away from the past and finally letting go of that person, of those feelings that you have that weren't returned, that were one-sided, right? So every ending, the beautiful part is it leads to the potential for doors to opportunity, for new love to come in. And look, even though things are ending, your heart is full. You are happy, you are joyful, and you know why, Sagittarius? Because you're putting you first. You finally realize that a lot of this excess baggage and the toxicity that was holding you down, that was dampening your bright, energetic spirit, was the ties to the past, was to the feelings of holding on to something or someone that romantically wasn't returning the same energy or felt the same energy as you did. So the vibes are now changing. You're changing your vibes to be loving you, doing you, and whatever comes, comes. But one thing you know is you're not holding on to the past and the thought of the past. There are going to be some people in your life that are going to feel left out in the cold because you finally made this decision like, nope, I'm not going to be your doormat anymore. You're not going to come and go as you please. You're not going to just show up and show out. And just when you need me, when you don't have anyone else come into my life. You're setting those boundaries. You're putting you first. And you're letting the past stay where it should. In the past. The best thing about the past is that we learn those lessons that help us to navigate in our present and especially towards the future. So no love lost, no need to get upset that that relationship didn't work out or it didn't go as far as you thought it did. Whatever you needed to get out of it and whatever lessons had to be taught to both of you, it served that purpose. You might find yourself helping others this month as well, mid-month, as you get back your strength spiritually and physically. There are going to be other people that need you, need your bright energy, need that spiritual side of you who is, who's competitive in the sense that you're competitive to share love and give love. We have so much emotions, right? We have so much life to share. So as we kind of get back into our spirit, especially, near our birthday season, people are going to be able to feel like, they can learn from us and they will come to us. Now, can we help everyone? No, because people have to help themselves. But our romantic vibe is going to be in a more positive way. And because we're not holding on to the things that were holding us to the past so much so and preventing us from being happy currently. We're more available to others, to be sympathetic, to hear their story, to give our advice. Leslie was clarifying being out in the cold. Well, because, the story has come full circle. Like I said, some of these relationships, some of these partnerships that you've had that you were holding on to, or even after you split, you didn't want to let go. And now the tables have turned. Finally, when you decided to close that door and move ahead, they're out in the cold, and now they know how it feels not to be loved, not to be relied upon, right? It comes full circle. Do unto others as you want done unto you. Know the deck. Many of you, you're putting your work and efforts into what you love to do. It could be your tarot reading, it could be your crafting, it could be anything that you enjoy doing. But right now, that's where you're putting your energy into. It took a lot of energy and work on yourself to close that door to the past. So now you need to continue working to strive and to grow in the present. Let's see what other energetic vibes we get for love. Well, a lot of you are feeling sexy, that's for sure. You're looking forward to Halloween, putting on some sexy costumes. You're feeling very promiscuous. With the Pulse card, that's just a reminder that, you know what, you do have a pulse, Sagittarius. And you should check it every now and again. Don't let yourself be sexually depraved. Honor your sex life. Honor your sexual prowess or whatever you're into. Some of you might be dealing with insecurities, maybe because you haven't been in a relationship in a while, or you're frightful because you've closed that door to your last partner. Now what do I do for lovemaking, right? Don't worry about it. But some of you still have cravings. That fire and desire is never going to go away from a Sagittarius. It's just part of us. But you do have the seeking for adventure, and you remember that you are a sign that loves adventure. You see yourself kissing someone new in the future, and right now you're free, you're untamed, you're wild, you can do whatever you want. You're definitely tapping into your feminine side, taking care of yourself, going to spas, having a lot of treatments on your body, anticipating the moment when a new love comes in. It's going to be exciting and passionate. Definitely a lot of sexual foreplay. For some of you, this could be also the energy if you're married, going on a second honeymoon, or for those of you who are newly engaged, anticipating your honeymoon night. Definitely a lot of lovemaking. We also get for the love vibes, this was an instant fatal attraction. There could be someone in your perimeter. It's not going to be the right one. Usually that first relationship or that first spark towards someone right after a breakup, or when you finally close the doors to the past, I wouldn't say just jump on that horse, so to speak, right away. This particular relationship, or it could be tied into the past, was a fatal attraction. All that's glitter is not gold. I hide behind my mask and act like I don't care. Your past person is now officially outside in the cold, right? And they realize that now. They realize that the tide has turned, and now they're the one outside looking in. And they hide behind their emotions and their fake mask of not wanting to show you how they really feel, how disappointed they are, how hurt they are, that you finally made a decision to close these doors to the connection between you and them. So even though they might be acting like they don't care, trust me, behind the scenes, they care, and they're boo-hooing a lot. I have so much passion, but I hide it. This person, sometimes people are just the nature of who they are, from the way how they were brought up, or from the toxicity of the relationships that they've had along the way. This person in your past could have had a lot of possession to love you and to been in love with you, but they hide it, or they didn't want you to know it, because maybe they've been taken advantage of in the past, or maybe they felt that if you knew how much they cared for you, that you would use it against them. There's no hard feelings. It's all or nothing. Had a good time. That's just your energy and vibe right now. Like, you really don't want to hear what your past partner had to say. Whatever they had to say, they should have said it then when you were in the relationship or trying to mend it. Now that you finally closed that door to the past and you've walked away for good, there are no hard feelings. You don't have time for that. You're past that stage. You're beyond the healing. You're onto your new journey. So you take it as a good time, a learning experience, and now you're moving on. With the message, let's rewrite our love story. Some of you might have a particular person that you're thinking about reaching out to. I miss who we used to be. There could be a past love, not the one that just recently left or you walked away from, but there's someone else from your past that if the opportunity came upon you, you might consider reconnecting. What was once burning brightly now feels dim. And that's just a confirmation that the recent relationship that you walked away from and that you're going to leave in the past, you realize that the fire and the flame has died out. You've come to that understanding. You've come to those terms that it's just not the same anymore. And it hasn't been the same in a while. And once you realize a relationship has lost its fire, it's lost its spark, you as a Sagittarius don't give it that energy and attention that you used to. It's just another confirmation that, yeah, it's time to walk away. There's really nothing left to save. In stillness, you reclaim your power. During this time when many of you are single and you're traveling and enjoying your life and getting to learn who you are and what you want to do further in life, you are slowly reclaiming your power. And I said, as you reclaim your power, you're going to see that magnetic attraction of the love vibe energies be around you, Sagittarius. You can find a lot of people being more interested in you because you appear to be more pleasant, more available. Because again, all that past toxicity and holding on to something that really wasn't the right person or the right energy for you is gone. Now you're in your true light. You're back to your bubbly self. You're back to being the person that everyone loves and admires. I'm healing to love myself again. Yes, the angels and the guides have it correct. You're reclaiming your power in your stillness, and during your healing process, you become who you are, Sagittarius, who you were meant to be, not the person that you became because of the toxicity and the hurt and the attachment to that past love. With the card, my love is constant through highs and lows. Your love energy has always been that, and in most situations it always will be, because as a Sag we love unconditionally. Okay, as we come to a close with the love vibes, let's see what other energies could be. Many of you are thinking about taking a break, travel, see the world, just pamper yourself and have fun and put all of the past behind you. Some of you need to look into your physical care of your oral health. So maybe you've been putting off some surgeries or some procedures that you wanted done, dental procedures possibly. But now that you're healing and again you're thinking about yourself, your beauty, right, your mindset, and you can focus now, many of you might take a vacation or you might have to travel somewhere to get this work done. There is still some frustration and stress on other things that you feel that you let go or that you didn't prioritize because you put that relationship so much ahead of everything else. So now you realize that, you know, you gave up and you were less motivated in taking care of the things that you needed to take care in your life. So that frustration is going to go away, trust me, because now that you're back being you and you're healed and you're regaining your power, you're going to go through your little, to-do list, and all the things that you put aside that you let go, you're going to get back on top of it and get everything, as it should be in whatever correct status that it needs to be. You're also going to find that you're going to find things that you misplaced. You're going to find thoughts and ideas come back to you, it was just like you were in a fog. That relationship had you so confused, so lost, you couldn't really focus. But now that you're free and you've walked away from that situation and finally closed the door on it, things are going to reappear. New ideas, new vibrant energy, new love vibes are going to be available to you. And there's that great possibility as we move into mid month October into our birthday energies that you will definitely or most likely cross paths with someone that you either had a love interest in or you had a spark of a relationship with. So, is it fate or is this the time that you two were actually meant to meet? You also might get a surprise of some great news coming your way. Acceptance into a program, something. Remember, you let a lot of stuff go. And as you start to focus again and start doing the things that you need to do, doors are going to open. And that's all part of because of your new energies and the way how you're looking towards love and yourself. As we come to a close, others of you who have not walked away from relationships, your energy around your current vibes for love, you could be in disharmony with your person, you're disagreeing, you're not seeing eye to eye, you don't seem to be on the same page. And if this is happening while you're in the courting stage, that's good because then you have the opportunity to say outright whether this is someone that you should continue to pursue or not. It's better that people show you their true colors in the beginning of the relationship before you invest yourself in it. Others of you who are courting new people, you're taking your time because you don't want to rush into, a rebound relationship. For many of you, the best part of your love vibes this mid-month is that you are with the person that brings you joy, that shares in your happiness, and vice versa. Others of you, your love vibe is surrounded by you loving yourself. That is your focus. You love who you are and you love who you're becoming. And that is all the energy that you need and the love that you need to thrive. For many of you, this is a spiritual awakening at this time, reminding you of what is important in your life and what love means to you, not only for you as a person and bringing self-love and appreciating your self-love of self, but also the spiritual awakening between you and those who are booed up or those of you who are married, what that means, what love means, what life means for you as you share each other in this process of life. We close out with the past life card. Many of you will reflect on past life loves or past life energies, tapping into that to bring you more focus on where it is that you want to be in your love life or what your love vibes are currently. Many of you might want to give thought as to why you have a particular type or why you love a certain way. So there may be a past life connection to all of that. And there could be unfinished business with you and a particular person as we approach this mid-month energy. And your love vibes, right? And life could be guiding you and this person back together. With the card of reunited, remember, this person could be that person from your past life coming back to your life, as this could be the best time for you two to be together. Not all exes or, past relationships end horribly. And even if they do, it doesn't mean that it can't be turned around. It doesn't mean that the love wasn't there or that there were no feelings. It could be that you were just maybe in each other's life at the wrong time. But if you both go through your karmic lessons and you are aligned and you're meant to be together, trust me, it doesn't matter how many days or hours or months or years. When that time comes, if you are to be reunited and your past connection to each other is aligned to do that, it will happen. So have faith, trust the process, and continue to groom and appreciate whatever stage of your love vibe that you're in. Namaste.